Good morning, this is Crafty Christine and welcome to my channel. Today is my Friday Crafty Thrift haul. I found lots of crafty goodies and I'm going to share them with you today. I found like 5 $2 craft bags. I went to 3 different thrift stores and at Goodwill I just found one huge $2 craft bag, and so what I did is I ended up donating half of the bag because I didn't need all the stuff that was in it. The total spend was $20 yesterday, and as you'll see, there's some really good items that I got yesterday. So I'll go ahead and just jump right in and get started. At one thrift store, they had smaller $2 craft bags, but they were like, I ended up spending like $1.50 because they were 25% off. So I really love this trim. Now, it didn't come really nice and packaged on the cards. Actually, what happened is I look back at my video of me opening all these bags with all the stuff. This is what it looks like after I organize. Now, these these trims were actually so wrinkled up and jammed into bags that you couldn't even see what they look like. And so I actually ironed these, and then I wrapped them on, of course, the cardboard inserts for bias trim that I have plenty of. And so so that's how I decided to store these. So I have this one that is a very pretty, like ecru color. So I really loved these, and that's why I picked up these bags. And then this one is it's not very much, but I still wanted to put it on a card so I could see what it looks like. And then this is the same pattern, but it's a lighter color. And also there was a piece of black velvet in the bags, and it got all over the stuff. And then here is a dark mauve color. And these almost look like they're homemade, but because they have like this netting stuff, that's what told me that it is not. And then we have the powder blue. So I think this would be perfect for baby boy journals. So this is the pretty trim that I got. And here are the laces. This is the cloth ribbon, and it was like this, and this is the pineapple, and then this pretty little autumn colors. I love this. Then this gorgeous little ditzy flowers with orange, and I just love it. And then this trim, and I will probably I will definitely scan this before I use it up. Then here's another one. I just love this woven trim. And some more of the cloth ribbon. And then there's just a taupe color. And then the country blue with the pink hearts on it. And then this is actually bias trim in red gingham material or check. And this was mixed in there. It's attached. It was sewn together. And it's just beautiful woven flowers. And these are the lace trims. So this is perfect for Christmas. Then blue eyelet, navy blue, and then we have the white. And this brought me back to the late 80s, early 90s when I did lots of crafting and we always use this kind of ribbon for that. I've always been a crafty person. My mom and I actually, when I was first married, we used to go to craft shows and I would make wreaths and stuff. Here's some cute little rickrack. And then this is just that the little white lace that you get for seam binding, or for hemming. I think it's for hemming. And then the pink. Yeah, and this was another one I had to iron. Let's see, this was in the Goodwill $2 bag. And I think this was one of the coolest things that I found in that bag. So we have some gold cording trim. So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to replenish my craft cabinet, my craft supply. When my daughter moved into our schoolroom / craft room, I actually got rid of almost everything I had. And so these are the type of items I like to keep in my craft cabinet. And then there's more gold. And this is absolutely gorgeous. Rhinestones. I hope the camera can pick this up, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. And this will go into our dance bling, because sometimes I have to make headpieces, and sometimes I have to embellish solo costumes and stuff. So this is perfect for that. I mean, I paid $2 for the whole bag, and this is probably like $15 worth of rhinestone. We have our jingle bells, and then our glitter, or sequins. There we go. So yeah, so I was really happy to find these items in that $2 bag, especially, you know, the rhinestones. And we have some random ribbon. So, you know, it's just our basic ribbons, and I really love the little spools that they're on. Because back when I was doing, this is what we use now, but back when I started doing crafting, you know, this is the type of ribbon I would buy. So now for the materials. There was a lot of junk in these bags, so what I did is I just picked, you know, the stuff that I know I'll use. I absolutely love this. I wish I could find more of it. I actually went through all the materials that they had, and I didn't see anything like this. Beautiful eyelet fabric. And this was in a bag for $2, and I just love this material. It just reminds me of the, you know, 80s, and yeah, so cute. And at one thrift store I bought this for $1, and these are actually buttons, and it looks like they made napkin rings out of them, or a children's bracelet. I'm not sure, but they are handmade, and they actually have some beautiful buttons. I just hope you guys can see these. So yeah, I'm so excited to get these, and I'll probably organize these into a tray or something. And these are the odds and ends. So there's some seed beads and some embroidery floss, which we can always use. It almost looks like Halloween colors. Some seam binding. Yeah, so it is seam binding. So I love this ribbon, the lace. A belt buckle, so this will go into my vintage sewing stuff. And then we have these cute little appliques. So here are some paper items. I was so happy. This was in one of the smaller bags that I got. I did not know these were in there. They were like in the middle of the bag. And yes, I was so happy because that was like the first time I found tags like this at a thrift store like that. And that was left over. And then we have a bunch of little, I think it was a crafter who sold their items, so there was a bunch of these. And I was so happy. This was in the Goodwill bag. And it's all paint chips. See, I never think about getting paint chips when I'm at the store. I love that. So these would be perfect for journaling cards and just, you know, projects and stuff. I mean, that would be good for Christmas. Oh, so yeah, I was so happy to find these because I just never think about picking them up when I'm at the store. And this was also in the Goodwill bag. It's an I Spy road game. So this would be perfect for travelers, notebooks. Yeah, this is so cool. I love finding odd games like this. And then I found these two lab books. And one of them was actually used and they tore the pages out. So I think I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use these to coffee dye. And the paper is really nice. And it is definitely vintage. Avery Dennison. Really nice book. So I'm going to use this one for junk journaling. And then I'm going to personally use this book to for notes and stuff. First 2 or 3 pages were torn out, but yeah, I really love these type of lab books, and it's just so cool looking. And I think I might eventually, I'll definitely turn this one into a journal. Okay, so this is what caught my eye in the Goodwill craft bag because like I said, I'm trying to replenish all of my crafting stuff, my craft stash, and so yeah, these are really nice felt, and so yeah, I was so happy that was in there. Alright, so I have one more thing left. I got these gorgeous panels. I think these belong to a canopy bed. And there are, I think I bought 4 panels. And it has like these long strings. There are no tags on it, on this. I have no idea if it's vintage or new or what, but it has some gorgeous trims on it. It's embroidered, it's pleated, and it just has this lovely lace on it. And I have 4 of these, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. They were $2 a panel, so $8 of the $20 went to these. But I think it's an item that it's worth it to have in my stash in case I want to do something and it's there. Like if I want to do something in the girls' room, or I don't know. I was absolutely happy to find them. And I almost just grabbed 2, and then I realized, you know, what if you do a project? You come up with the idea and you needed more. So I went ahead, and she had just put these out. I was like, what are those? Those are gorgeous. I mean, it almost looked like dresses. And then she's like, oh, these are curtain panels. And she had already hung up some of them. So I grabbed what she had and kept stalking her to make sure there weren't any more, but that was all that was there. So yes, there is my Friday Thrifty craft haul, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, have a lovely weekend, and until next time.